All right, I'm going to walk through the steps of making auto captions using the open source video editor Kdenlive. I'm really impressed with it. Been using it for a lot of content now. This is basically making auto captions for TikToks, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. So let's do this. We're going to make some automated captions using Kdenlive, and it's a feature auto captions on programs like Instagram's edits and CapCut that are really convenient to use, but we can do this right here in Kdenlive. And I'm editing now long format YouTube videos in Kdenlive, and I want to be able to cut some short versions that are just parts of it. So what I've done is I've selected a part of the long format video after changing the the size, of course. In project settings, I change it to vertical video. So where can we do that? Yeah, vertical HD 25 frames per second. Then you get this different layout. I've resized these with transforms. In this video, there's spoken word, and I want to have a caption show up in the middle so that a lot of people who watch TikToks or Instagrams or YouTube Shorts, they're not actually having the volume on. So I want to have the words here and have it very clear, but I don't want to sit here, obviously, and make titles or text for every single word that is spoken in the video. So before you do this, if you haven't actually installed the plugin to make auto captions, you want to go to settings, configure Kdenlive, and then go down to plugins, and then speech to text. And for this one, I chose Whisper and installed it right here. It all worked very smooth. So I could uninstall, reinstall to show you, but I think if you navigate to this place within the program, it's going to require a little patience, but it's going to be, because it'll take a few minutes, but it's going to be pretty intuitive to do. So, okay, once you have that plugin ready to go, you want to create a new track in your timeline for subtitles, and then you create the subtitles by clicking on this speech recognition icon here. But before you do so, click on this pull-down menu and go to Manage Subtitles. And in here, you'll see I have one version, subtitle 1, and then I figured out it definitely is better to format the subtitles before you make them. So go to Styles and Edit. We can see that there's tons of options here. So you can customize your font, any font that you have installed on your system. You can change the size, the color, any color that you want, outline or shadow. You can change the color on that. We'll keep it that one. Maybe we'll just tone it down a little bit. Actually, let's find a nice blue. Kind of match the color of the video theme. Keep it subtle. Right there. Boxes and outline. By the way, if we click on this, we can see here how it would look. So boxes outline, boxes shadow. Let's keep that boxes outline. We can change the location. No, we definitely don't want it there. Right in the center. It's just going to be a short vertical format video for social media. Rotation 0, character spacing 0. It's kind of nice though that you have that. The margins, we'll keep all this on default. Basically, I think that looks good. I've already done this before filming this video, so I came up with this one's good. Maybe we'll make it better later, but for now, that'll fly. So, okay. Some info. That's basically it, subtitle 2. So we'll close that. Those are our options. Now, before you click on that option, you could change it. You could make as many as you want, but we have 1, which is a bit of an unformatted, not looking so good version. Now we have 2 with the centered, the font that I chose, the colors. And if we click on this option here, speech recognition, it's going to start the process. So we're using this model that we downloaded as the plugin, auto detect the language. I changed this earlier because I counted the longest word I had with the comma was 14 digits, and I don't want to have long text. I like it just to be one word at a time, but that option's not there. So we'll keep it 14, so keep it 1 or 2 words, that kind of thing. And then we could make captions for our entire project, but I'm just going to, I selected this time zone, and the script works in a way that I can actually just end the video there. So time zone, timeline zone, all tracks, we'll choose it. So process. So it's going to be analyzing the spoken word now, and it's going to be creating a bunch of subtitle or caption boxes in the timeline on that track at the top there. And while it does that, I can tell you a little bit about my experience making videos. I was making a lot of vertical portrait TikTok format videos and using CapCut for the past year. And CapCut, I will really say, it is amazing that you can run the auto-captions feature and you can create captions so easily. You can just speak into your phone, press that button, and then get it, enhance the voice a little bit, and it comes out very good every time. When Meta, the company that makes Instagram, came out with their program Edits, which looks a lot like CapCut, to be honest, I was actually just happy to have a free program that could auto captions so efficiently. But now moving into Kdenlive, and I'm very impressed with the capabilities of Kdenlive. I'm very impressed with the stability. It has crashed, but it hasn't crashed as much as some other software I've used. And when it renders and makes a 4K video, I've never had it crash during that. It just sits there, it grinds it out, it makes the file, it's done. So basically I'm trying to move most of my templates and most of my production into Kdenlive and commit to it for a long period. And I'm experimenting with making long format video. This one's on YouTube, and now I'll make short format. And of course, short format needs to be edited custom. It needs some time. There are some functions, for example, in CapCut, where you can automatically convert from long format to short format, but I have to say I was a little disappointed with that because the videos pretty much look like an AI just did it, and I'd have to resize all of the assets in the timeline anyway. I mean, it wasn't click a button and post. It still required time. So the way I see it is, using Kdenlive, I know I have to do this anyway. The option isn't there just to press a button, but pressing the button doesn't work anyway, at least now. But okay, so now we see the captions showing up. We have subtitles imported. I don't think we need to look at the log. Let's close that. And starting in the beginning of the video, we've got a little fade in starting.
Sometimes it feels like breaking through is taking forever.
Beautiful.
That's just the way it is.
I am
grinding, brother. It takes
very happy with the result. Very simple, very plain, very clean. Towards the end here, I have actually a text where, right there. So that's the kind of thing that I don't want to have a caption or subtitle overlaying something that I already have written. So I'm just going to zoom in by pressing Control and rotating the wheel on my mouse. So we're just going to delete that one. Beautiful. That one's got to go too. And let's see what else we got here. Let's see how this looks.
denial, delay.
Okay, so let's click on that, and then we have here we can edit it. So I'm actually going to remove the word delay because I have this other text which is here, which is showing that word, and I'm just gonna change the length of it, change the length of the subtitle so that I think right there. Let's see how that looks.
Delay is not denial.
and then it ends right there with the fade out. So that is how you do auto captions for a TikTok vertical format short video in Kdenlive. It works. I'm thrilled. It was easy. In this video, which is this short, I showed you the whole process. So go and make some auto captions and have fun with this.